have for breakfast today? Oh, very good. Omelette.
Toast, omelette and banana from, I think, the banana tree behind.
Okay, points are loaded. Ready
Yes.
to go. Okay, good morning. Wednesday, 12th of December. We're on the bikes now. This is actually going to be our last full day cycling here in Thailand. It's a bit strange to think about. It's yeah, that's the day. We should be going around Phang Nga Bay here. Got very beautiful cliffs and rock formations, and even James Bond has made films here in this bay here. So we're going to see it from the land today, going around it. So it should be a beautiful day. So let's get going. About 100 kilometers today.
94.
94. Oh, very good. Well researched.
Yes, 94 kilometers, and yeah. A bit strange to think it's the last day to cycle.
Yeah, but, yeah.
In Thailand.
Yeah, that'll be good. So it should be a good day. Okay, mainly small roads today. So let's get going. You ready?
Yes, now.
Okay, let's go. Could we have a wide angle lens on the GoPro today and capture these steep cliffs and limestone cliffs that are surrounding us now? Very nice view for today.
It's like you can see the white side here, and the big rock cliff here, they go up, and they are very tall.
What a beautiful place. Hello! Hello! Denmark!
How is it going now?
Beautiful place. Nice way to finish cycling here in Thailand for the day here. This whole area we're cycling through today is just very idyllic. It's a very beautiful place. Extremely beautiful with these mountains and lush green trees, palm trees, and small villages we're cycling through. Just an amazing one. Okay, here's what we're having for lunch today. Nice fish there. There's a fast food place here.
You can see that is very sweaty. And
Again?
and today what we have today is this fish, very big fish, and it's also have teeth and some rice and some water, cold water. That is what cyclists need to have on the last day they are cycling.
Yeah, we've done 65 kilometers so far today, so now it's time for some lunch.
No, the other one.
Which film? Which James? What is the name of the film?
James Bond. James Bond. Okay.
Very beautiful.
The food here is absolutely fantastic.
Very tasty fish, I must admit. And here you can see where we're going now. James Bond Island.
James Bond, yeah. Hello, Cap. Where you dog to? Where you painting?
That was a very tasty lunch here. For £3 we managed to buy 2 fish. Wasn't enough with one, so 2 fish and 2 rice and 2 bottles of water. Very cheap, amazing, and very tasty as well. I know we have about 24 kilometres to do. A little bit strange to think, but that's the last 24 kilometres of a real cycling day in Thailand. We may do a little bit of cycling. We're still here for one more week, just basically sightseeing, but this will be the final 24 kilometres of the trip here in Thailand. So let's go and see what it looks like. It'll be strange to think about, but yeah, let's go and see. Looks like a very beautiful area we're cycling into now.
Allow me to show you something.
This place we are cycling 9,000 kilometers, so that is just excellent.
Well, 4 kilometres to go, and we'll arrive in a resort near Krabi, Phang Nga, I think it's called. There'll be some very nice beaches. See if we can find a place to stay. We'll be there a few days, just exploring around now this area. So before we cross over to Phuket on a ferry, hopefully we just have to try and sort that out tomorrow. Get the tickets booked. So yeah, we should have a few days to take it easy now on the beach and explore, and go and see Railay Beach as well is the plan. So, now 4 kilometres, and it's the end of cycling, or the majority of cycling in Thailand. Maybe use the bikes just to get around on and see some things the next few days. But even though if the weather's not too bad and not snowing and icy, and we'll cycle from Copenhagen to Jamie's school, that'll be the official end. But soon we'll be finished with cycling in Thailand. Before we find a hotel, time to celebrate with a bit of a ice cream feast here.
Yes.
And milkshakes.
Yes.
Good cycling. Okay, this is where we're staying. A nice cozy resort owned by an Italian man. So yeah, nice and quiet, just the way we like it.
T-shirt you can see here. Actually, you can see you can look through it. You can see my hand through it.
Yeah. Not much life left in this wool t-shirt.
No.
It's also been used quite a lot. Okay, one of the nice things about cycling in Thailand is at the end of the day, after you finish biking, you can go for a dip in the sea here and watch the sunset. That's a nice way to end the day.
When the sun goes down, it's totally begin to be cold. That is a different way with the sea. But the funny thing is that you can just lay in the sea and be totally warm. Against you're up of the sea, you are freezing cold. That is the different in Thailand.
Yeah, the opposite happens in Denmark. Time to recharge the fuel tanks with Thai food, and Jamie's got a burger. After how many kilometres?
94.
94, perfect. Okay, so that's the end of today. The end of our last full day here cycling in Thailand. But the world doesn't end here. The road from here continues. From here it will continue to Malaysia, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand and even USA before we get back home to Europe. So maybe one day when the time is right we'll fly back here and continue. So up until now on the trip we've cycled, we actually passed 9,000 kilometres today. We've actually been cycled through 14 countries altogether and actually visited 22. We've actually been travelled through some countries, minibuses and this kind of thing and flying, so we've actually visited 22 countries altogether. But this trip, it's never had any goal or destination. Actually, we never even knew where the trip was going to end until about 2 weeks ago. This trip has always been about the journey, just enjoying every day, one day at a time. That's the way we've managed to get here. We never had any detailed plan. We just took it one day at a time. We knew roughly which direction we were heading. We were always heading east, but we never knew how far we was going to get. That was never really any goal of any kind. And I think when we're back home in Denmark, or when we go to England next year, we'll maybe do a looking back at the whole trip when we're back together with Meda, and we can all make a kind of video there where we look back and yeah, reflect on what we've been doing for the past 10 months. And now we're here in Krabi. Looks like a very popular tourist destination we've ended up in here, so maybe quite fitting place to finish the trip now. So we'll be here for a few days now. I think tomorrow we're going to take a boat and see Railay Beach. It's supposed to be very beautiful. We'll do that tomorrow, and then not sure the day after yet, maybe a boat trip out into the bay here. It's a very beautiful area here. And then tomorrow we'll also see if we can organise a ferry that will take us to Phuket. We're actually flying home from Phuket, not from here. So we have to go to Phuket, and then we'll stay there a day or two and pack the bikes away and try and find some boxes. And then we'll be flying home next week on the 18th of December. And then after that, if the weather's okay, not too much snow and ice, we'll be cycling from Copenhagen through the dark, cold of Denmark, back to Jamie's school, and we'll see if we can get there for the last day of term. That's the plan at the moment. So we're not finished completely yet. We'll be here for the next week and making some videos of whatever we see in the places we go, and then flying back to Denmark. So okay, see you tomorrow, hopefully on Railay Beach.